Minecraft from the streets of Sodermalm. I don't know how to pronounce that. In this episode of Minecraft Exploration and Tactics, in previous episodes we've been using ender pearls for all kinds of experiments. It's finally time to use ender pearls for one of their intended uses, combining them with blaze rod blaze powder to create ender eyes in order to find a stronghold. That's right, we're going to try to find a stronghold today, and guess what we'll find by the end of the episode? Go ahead and write down your guess right now, and then you can check it out for its veracity at the end of the episode. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back. In a couple of the last few episodes, we've done a number of experiments with ender pearls, but one thing we have not done is used ender eyes in order to try to find a stronghold. And so I think that's what we're going to try to do today. And so basically you can turn blaze rods into blaze powder, combine them with an ender pearl, and get eyes of ender. And I have two that I've just made here, and I have a couple more in here. And I think that should hopefully be enough to find a stronghold. One thing that you all don't know is that I actually did experiment with ender eyes a little bit over the holiday, but mostly to try to see, just to get a general feel for where they are. I'm way far to the north on this map right now, and so I'm going to head back through the nether through my shortcut to kind of the middle of the map, and then we'll start using ender eyes to go and try and find the stronghold. So, the one other thing that is noteworthy is I have brought out my new sword, Fire Aspect 2 and Sharpness 3. And this is the best sword that I've ever been playing with, and so that should be exciting to use. And then I have a couple other kind of miscellaneous exploration inventory. I do also have a bow that I enchanted that I believe is sitting in here, and it's probably staring me in the face. There it is, with power 1. And so why not go ahead and use that as well? I could even get some enchanted armor, but I want to go ahead and use up. I have a whole bunch of kind of extra iron armor that's unenchanted that I want to go ahead and use. And so I am just currently wearing that. And yes, I will take my little shortcut through the nether to get a bit to the south, and I will pick you guys back up as we start searching for the stronghold. Hey nether, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey nether! Hey warp zone! See, you have to keep yourself entertained when you're just doing a long walk through the nether. Or, why am I walking? I could be sprinting, and this would be a whole lot faster. See you guys in a little bit. Alright, and here's my kind of middle nether portal that brings me, I think, to a coordinate that's about 200 or 300 blocks. And you recall, this is where I started building the sky rail. I'm not wearing my feather falling boots, and so rather than use this to walk across, I think we'll just walk across on the ground. But basically, I need to head, actually I don't want to head that way anyway, I want to head to the south. And so I'm going to head a bit farther to the south until I think we're kind of at least getting close to where a stronghold might be, and then we'll start throwing ender pearls. But since I'm out here and I see a cow and I haven't had a chance to use this crazy sword yet, let's go ahead and use the sword for the first time on this cow. Ha! Oh, interesting. And I ended up getting raw beef because even though it set him on fire, it immediately killed him because it hit so hard. And so it doesn't have the advantage of the old sword where I ended up getting kind of cooked steak when I was killing cows and things like that. But that's okay. Alright, I will see you guys after I travel a bit to the south. I found some glitchy water as I was walking across over here, but unlike some people, I like to leave it like this. And so there you go. Ooh, and I just noticed, I think this is one of the new things in 1.1. Now there's a little bit of a gradient, kind of as you transition out of a kind of swampy biome into a normal grassier biome, or kind of like different colors of the grass anyway. And so there's like 2 or 3 different color changes to get from the dark grass to the light grass to make it a little less abrupt. And I hear a zombie, and so since I'm here, I will wait for a moment just to see if the zombie happens to multiply. But it seems like I'm only hearing one zombie, and so it doesn't seem like there's a zombie dungeon, and so I shall continue my journey to the south. Okay, well I think this will be a good place to get started. I am standing kind of atop a little hill here, and so I've got lots of open sky around me. And so I think basically what you do is you take an ender eye, an eye of ender, and you just throw it into the sky, and it will head off in some direction that is the direction of the stronghold. And so you can then walk a little ways and try to go further that way. So I'm going to throw this into the sky, and it is heading almost directly to the south of me. Okay, great. And sometimes the eye of the ender will just drop on the ground, and you can go and pick it up again, which is awesome. And then other times it will break. And so that's why I've brought 4 of them along, basically, so that if they break, you have another one in reserve until you eventually get to the place to where it dives down into the ground, which is where you need to look for the stronghold. And obviously this is somewhere that I've been before. And yeah, I actually kind of vaguely remember traveling this way many, many episodes ago, and this little crazy stretch of smooth stone that was exposed. But I'm just going to head this way, I don't know, another 50 blocks or something, and then I'll throw the Eye of the Ender into the sky again. You can use a couple of Eyes of Ender from different positions and then try to triangulate the location of the stronghold. And I've actually tried to do that, and it's non-trivial. It's kind of an imprecise thing to do unless you spend a lot of effort on it or happen to really start close to the stronghold. And so even if it possibly wastes a few Ender Eyes, I think it's easier just to kind of repeatedly throw Eyes of Ender into the sky. And so I've traveled a bit to the south, and so I'm going to throw this one again. And it is still pointing me in the direction of the south, and so I'm going to keep heading in the same direction, and hey, I managed to pick it up again. So that is happy as well. The sun is going to be going down soon, and it just occurred to me now, even though I've already passed some sheep, that I'm not carrying any wool for a bed, and so I don't know if I'll continue traveling at night, or I'll have I'll have my shears ready in case I do encounter some sheep, that we could make some wool and make a bed. I have so many extra beds that I've got like stashed away in a chest back home, because I always do this. I go on an expedition and realize after the fact that it's going to be turning dark and I want to just skip the night. So I end up making a bed and then crafting it and taking it home. So I feel kind of foolish about that. But oh well, there you go. I think I will get to the land over here, and then we'll throw one more Ender Eye at least before the sun goes down, and see if we happen to get lucky. And it starts pointing in a different direction, or dives down into the earth to show us that we've reached the stronghold. Whee! Alright, let's try it right over here. And as I mentioned in an earlier episode... Oh wait, hold on, there's sheep here? Let's change the priorities. Let's go ahead and get enough wool for a bed. Oh, and you guys will regrow your wool now, too. That'll be so exciting. Because it's Minecraft 1.1, and that is a new feature. Alright, let's go ahead and just plop down a bed right here. Zoop, 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 zoop. And then I believe I can just sleep in it right now. Hooray! Ah, how refreshing. It's nice to have a good sleep. Okay, and now I want to watch the sheep real quick, because I'm not sure. I think they actually will eat grass and regrow their wool pretty quickly. Alright, I heard footsteps, and I'm always worried about creepers. Go ahead and try to eat something for me. We would like to see you do your new thing. That's right. Yeah, exactly. There's some grass right there. Why don't you go and eat it? No, you don't have to watch me. You just chow down on some grass, regrow your wool. Alright, I'm not sure how long this might take. And so rather than wait for the sheep, I will go ahead and grab an Eye of Ender. And if we happen to get him on camera eating some grass and growing some new wool, that would be fantastic. And if we don't, oh, there's the other one that I sheared. Oh well. Alright, but I'm going to throw this in the air again. And once again, it's still pointing to the south. And so it looks like I need to keep going that direction. And should I leave this bed? Oh, there! He just ate it, and now he has wool again. Just barely got it on the edge of the camera. Alright, so that's cool. And let's see, do I want to pick up... I guess I'll bring my crafting table. Should I bring my bed? I don't plan to die. And so I think not having a spawn point won't be a problem, and just in case this does take a long while traveling on foot to try to find the stronghold, it would be good to have a bed on us. So, yeah, I don't know that there'll be anything too interesting. I think most of this is ground that I've covered at one point or another, yeah, because occasionally I see a torch. Although, ooh, I apparently haven't approached it from this angle, because I would remember this. Oh wow, it's a ravine with a mine shaft in it. And it's kind of a very squiggly ravine that all of a sudden straightens out over here and just kind of opens up into this hill in the ground. So that's kind of a cool looking area. I don't see anything, you know, just kind of exposed on the side. It's not like there's a dungeon sticking out on the side or something that would make it super interesting. And so we're just going to continue on. I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, I started hearing zombies here, and so I've been waiting around, and I think the zombies possibly are multiplying. It's hard for me to tell if the zombies are multiplying, or there just happens to be 3 or 4 zombies. Nope! Look at that! I was just like 2 squares digging down from a zombie dungeon, And so, this is Brian's usual dungeon luck, it seems. Although, honestly, I call it dungeon luck. Let me wait for these guys to die a little bit, and then I'll talk to you all. Alright, so in any case, as I was trying to say, I refer to it as dungeon luck, and I am, I think, probably somewhat lucky. But really, it's the case that if you just spend a lot of time walking around your world, eventually... Alright, and there's a bunch more zombies that spawned and kind of walked down here, I guess. Oh, and I haven't even been paying attention to, like, with this sword. Nope, it still sometimes takes 3 hits to kill a zombie, even with this awesome sword. Oh, wow, you could even kind of walk into the cave system over here. Alright, well, I'm not going to go too far. I just wanted to check out this dungeon since I found it. In any case, as I was saying, if you walk around your world a lot, and just always have your ears open, and when you do hear monsters nearby, like just stand and wait in one place for a little bit, like you'll just encounter all the dungeons that are right near the surface. So if you have the patience to do that, you'll encounter a lot of dungeons, and that's what happens to me. So let's see what we've won. A bunch of stuff to clutter up my inventory before I even get to the stronghold. How exciting! But I will happily take that. I will get the bread on my bar so I can hurry up and eat it and get that out of my bar. And... should I collect the... yeah, I've been trying to collect all the moss stone lately. And I'm aware that it's possible that a zombie will spawn if I'm leaving the spawner like this, but those are the risks we take, because I, in general, like to leave the spawners, just in case, at any point in the future, if I do decide to go mad and start creating a bunch of mob systems and different things, I'll have spawners around that I could get to. Alright, but I will pick all this stuff up and then see you guys in a short bit. Alright, so I got 43 pieces of moss stone out of that. I guess there's one brick back here that I didn't look at. Yep, you're mossy as well. Let me grab you. Alright. But now, let's head back on our expedition to go try to find a stronghold. And of course, we wasted a bit of the day there, and so I am glad, the sun's still pretty high, that I did bring the bed along, because it seems like I'm going to have to use it again shortly. Something else I forgot about the 1.1 update. I was just walking over here, and this, blah, 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 water, there, you just saw another piece of ice. It started freezing over, and so I forgot that now it snows in all of these wintry biomes again, and so that is very exciting, both because Brian likes the snow, and because it'll give me just kind of more incentive to go exploring in the overworld some more. And so apparently this is a winter biome, and of course, since I just slept at night, it's unlikely that we're going to see any weather anytime soon. I pause for dramatic effect, just in case all of a sudden it starts raining or snowing. But no, wasn't meant to be at that particular moment in time. That would have been pretty cool, though, right? If I said, you know, just in case it starts snowing, and then all of a sudden it starts snowing, that would have been pretty awesome. You guys would be like, wow, Brian's got a weather controlling machine. No. But in any case, so I'm going to stand in the middle of the lake, because you never know when you throw these ender pearls, sorry, not ender pearls, ender eyes up into the air, what direction they're going to fly, and so it's easy to kind of get disoriented and have them fly off into the trees where you can't see where they're going, and so I like to have a bit of open space around me, so whatever direction it goes, but it is still heading almost directly to the south. Looks like it's also headed a little bit over this way now, and so I'm going to continue heading this way, and I will sleep if I need to, and see you guys again when I'm ready to throw it again. Alright, coming out of this forest and into a desert, I slept away another night, but now that I'm in a desert, this is a nice open area to go ahead and try throwing another one of these Eyes of Ender in order to find the stronghold. And so here is south. Let's see if it's still in this direction. No! I've overshot, and now it's back in this direction. Okay, great. And so now we'll need to start throwing these guys a little bit more frequently. And so I'm going to go a little bit back in this direction. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how far it was that I've traveled. Ooh, there's a creeper over here. Let's see how he likes this sword. Hey, creeper. Oop. Alright. Well, I thought sharpness 3. I think it's a sharpness 3 sword, right? Yes, I thought that was going to make it so that most guys only took 2 hits, but apparently not. It's still the case that some guys will take 3 hits, or at least 2 hits plus a little bit of fire damage. Let's try... Let me go ahead and get these eyes and just keep them on my bar. Let's go over here and try throwing it again and see if we're getting closer. Alright, still going in this direction. I've been very fortunate that so far none of my Eyes of Ender have broken. Every time I throw one, it always manages to sail gently back down to the ground. And so, since I'm in the water here and I can kind of see around me, I'm going to try one more time. It's still going this way. And it dropped again. Oops, except for it dropped on this tree. There we go. But it seems like it's headed more to the east at this point. And so perhaps I kind of overshot it this way. And so I'm going to try to get to the top of the hill over here and throw it one more time. And now I've got to think that we're getting really close, because basically once it changes directions and you've overshot, you know, it couldn't be... Oops, whoops, where'd it go? Did it just dive down into the... I think it dove down into the ground over here somewhere. And there's a cave system here. Well, is it a big cave system, or does it go down? Ooh, I heard an Enderman. Hold on. I hear an Enderman, and I also hear a zombie. And I think the stronghold is likely to be somewhere around here, but I would be happy to just be doing some normal caving and kind of stumble across the stronghold at this point. And so, what I will do is just start trying to find this zombie that I hear, who seems like he should be right over here somewhere, as well as this Enderman, and then we'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Probably edit out. Oops. Alright, well, just after I cut out, I dug another couple of squares, and there's a zombie. So it's not like you've missed much, or missed anything at this point. And let's see, is there any good way down? No, but I think I'm feeling frisky. And so I'm just going to go, hello! Boom! Oh, and there's the Enderman over there. Did you see him? I saw the purple sparkles. And so I'm going to light up just a tiny bit this way, but let's go find Mr. Enderman. Oh, please tell me he's still here. Did he teleport away or something? I thought I had just seen him over here. I still hear him. Oh, crap, crap, crap! More zombies. A lot of zombies in here. Yep, and there's Skelly. Hello, Skelly. Oh my goodness, there's the Enderman. Okay, great. Oh, dip. Alright, well, that's not necessarily too good. I think I see some light out there. It is 3 tall here, and so he should be able to teleport back to me. Although, as usual, whenever I'm in cave systems and things, I'm never sure exactly what the Enderman behavior is, because it seems like sometimes they lose track of you. I'm not sure if they end up... Hello, zombie. Why are you running over there? I'm over here. So I hear that in the not-too-distant future, it will be the case that the zombies and skeletons and all these different mobs will be getting some new kind of AI to update their kind of pathfinding algorithm. I hear a lot of zombies. Is it possible that I found another dungeon? I think that's still unlikely. But you never know. It seems like the zombies I'm hearing are down in this direction. Yeah, it's definitely getting louder. But I can't tell if it's just 2 or 3 zombies, or if it's actually multiplying zombies and there might be a dungeon. And this pick is a little bit lower than I realized when I first set out on this journey. I guess I did spend a bit of time digging up a whole bunch of moss stone with it in the previous dungeon. Alright, we are really close by. Are they down, or are they up? I think it's getting quieter, and so I guess they might be up. And so... let me go back here and start trying to dig straight across instead. There's the dungeon. You see it? I can just barely see the spawner, and so I'm just kind of coming out below it. Hey, zombies. Well, we found 2 zombie dungeons. We came looking for a stronghold. And we think we're near the stronghold, but along the way, we found all these crazy zombie dungeons. Because the zombie dungeons just love to present themselves to Brian whenever they can. Oops, hello. I didn't realize there were still 2 of you in here. Sorry to intrude. Actually, I'm not really sorry. I'm happy to intrude. This whole world is my domain, and I shall take over all of it. Moo ha ha ha. Okay, and I don't know whether I ever caught this on camera before, but look at this. You see what's strange about this dungeon? There are no chests. I think in a previous episode of Exploration and Tactics a long time back, I told you that the first 2 dungeons I ever found, like if you go back almost a year ago when I first started playing the game, were both zombie dungeons and neither one of them had a chest. And I didn't know enough to like even feel ripped off at the time because I didn't know that they had, chests inside dungeons or whatever. Or maybe I did know and I'd just forgotten. Yes, but this is the first time in a long time I found a dungeon without a chest. But even if there's no chest, there is moss stone, and so I'm going to mine this up, and I also probably at this point, I've got like a full inventory, need to probably throw down a crafting table and put a chest in here just to drop off some excess. And then we'll go hunting for the stronghold, so I will see you guys in a short bit. Actually, I'm going to try to do something smart. You guys have seen this happen to me a lot, even recently. And the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fence myself in, so it's not the case that I end up at a crafting table and putting some stuff away, and then all of a sudden a creeper walks into the dungeon and kills me. Because, yeah, it would be nice not to have a creeper explode in my face unexpectedly. Although I'm sure you guys enjoy it for the entertainment value. At the same time, Brian likes to try to be, kind of a reasonably smart player as I'm playing Minecraft and doing things right, and so hopefully this is an instance of me doing something right. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit after I clean up in here. Okay, so I've gathered up all the moss stone. I also went ahead and crafted myself an iron pick since my diamond one is about to expire and I would like to repair it. There is one more zombie somewhere nearby who keeps making noise, and I would like to go and find him. There he is. Alright, to shut him up. And then we can go back to the original purpose of our mission. Hello, a bunch more zombies. Which is, of course, to find the stronghold, which should be somewhere nearby, and so I'm happy to just kind of explore these cave systems. We're obviously still near the surface, because I hear a sheep bouncing around and swimming on the surface somewhere up there. And so we'll just start exploring the caves around here and see if we stumble into the stronghold, and if not, then we can always throw the Eye of the Ender once again in order to help locate exactly where the stronghold ought to be. But as for now, it's just Brian running through and lighting up caves. Something you've never seen before on Exploration and Tactics. Ha ha ha. Alright. I need to craft some more torches, torches, torches. Brian just realized he ran out of coal and needs to collect some more coal for extra torches. I'm very good at improvising the lyrics to my little song. I guess it's easy for me to say that I'm very good at it. Just kind of patting myself on the back here, and maybe you all think it's ridiculous, but I really enjoy it, so I hope you enjoy my little song interludes. Here's a bunch of coal. I'm going to mine this and then continue exploring. I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, so I've got a bunch of torches and a bunch more coal at this point, and so now we are ready to go back to adventuring, and I guess I was digging down trying to find the zombie dungeon when I was originally digging down here. Now I hear some water, and so let's see if we can find that water. Maybe it's connected to a fountain in the stronghold. Who knows? And there's the water. Okay. But it seems like it's just part of a cave system. And I'm not sure it's deep enough to jump into, but I'll try it anyway. Nope. Took a little bit of damage there. Let's go ahead and put that water out. And what direction should we go? There's more water coming in this way. But so far it's pretty quiet. And is this going anywhere? Might be. Might not. You never know. Alright, so long as it stays quiet and I don't find anything interesting, I'll let it out again and see you guys in a short bit. Alright, well, I found an abandoned mine shaft, which is good news, bad news. I guess it's good news from the point of view of it's something interesting and different, and we might find some extra chests. It's bad news because I think if the mine shafts, oops, I hear some bad guys, intersect the stronghold, then it kind of like messes up kind of the shape of the stronghold in terms of the way the train generator works. And so I'm hoping, and unfortunately I hear spiders too, which probably means there's a cave spider spawner somewhere. Alright, this seems to bring me just kind of back into cave systems over here. Still haven't seen any of the spiders, and I'm trying to prefer... Hello! Oh, it's not a cave spider. Hooray! Alright, and I'm trying to prefer to stay lower rather than higher, even though it means monsters may fall on my head, because I think... I don't know if it's always the case, but I think typically strongholds are further underground, just based on from watching other people's videos, it seems like they usually had to go dig down pretty far in order to find the strongholds. But it looks like, well, I've gotten a little bit turned around since we kind of first entered, where we thought we might have seen the Eye of Ender kind of dig down into the earth in the first place, and so I'm not even sure if we're above where the stronghold would be at this point. But I'm happy to do a little exploring. Eventually we'll get there. Ooh! That is amusing. Oh, wow, look at this. I'm going to get a record. I think. If the creeper hops back up... Oops, wait, what's happening? No, dear! I get so full of myself sometimes, and I get myself into so much trouble. I think I just saw a skeleton glitching through. Yes. That's a skeleton, right? Yes. Haha, he caught fire. Oh, what a mess. Yes, I was so excited about the creeper who was caught in the cobweb and the skeleton who was shooting him that I didn't think about the fact that I've got darkness all around me and there's other mobs who are about to fall on my head and make a big mess of things. Alright. This is a big scary area, but like I said, I'm going to continue heading down, and I get rewarded with a mineshaft chest. With diamonds! Oh, wow! That is an unexpected bonus. Let's see. I will put away wool that I will not need in order to grab the diamonds. And the bread and the pumpkins, honestly, I don't really need. And... yep, I'm happy with the rest of my inventory. Okay. I could go across or down. I'm going to go down again. Oops, that was more of a fall than I thought it would be. And I get rewarded with another chest with more diamonds. Wow! Alright, I'm going to leave the lapis in there as well. But apparently, I picked the right mine shaft to go randomly exploring through to get some free diamonds. Alright, I heard a zombie back that way, but oops, I'm low on torches again. But that's not a problem. Oops. Because I have plenty of coal at this point. And so let's see. Looks like that is going to be a dead end over there. I think I just dropped a couple of torches on the ground over here. So I will pick them back up, and I'm back up to 64 torches. Alright. Let's see. And I came from this way. I haven't gone down this hallway yet. And I'm not doing my usual thing, so usually I like to cut these down so you can see the enemies who are going to be kind of creeping around the corner. Ooh, with all the damage I've been taking. You guys, it's your responsibility to yell at the screen and say, Brian, 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 you need to eat some food. You don't have all your health bars. If you're not yelling loud enough, I'm not going to hear you. Alright, and I just went sprinting down that hallway for no reason. It's because I was sprinting away from the skeleton, who is now stuck behind this, and so let's be very mean to him. And hit him at the knees. Boom. Alright. That's only fun for so long. It's great to be mean to the mobs, but sometimes it's just too easy. Not too easy when you're in a custom map like Final Fantasy, though, as you all have hopefully seen at this point. Yeah, I guess at this point you'll probably have seen a few episodes of that. Yes. Good's 404 Challenge is the only other custom map that I've played up until this point, before I just started Final Fantasy. Oops, I do not want to waste my mossy brick, but I did want to close this up. And so let's swap this out for cobble. And then see if I can go thunk. Alright, and keep enemies from getting at me over there. Except for cave spiders, who will probably come and get me. But here's another... oh, wow, more diamonds! Can you believe this? This has been really fortunate. I'm not going to worry about the gold right now. We came looking for a stronghold, and instead I found 2 zombie dungeons and 6 diamonds. Just kind of, you know, by blind luck at this point. And so, how do you like that? I should have gone searching for a stronghold earlier. I didn't realize just how profitable looking for a stronghold could be. Okay, so here is the kind of center of the mine shaft, the boss room, the place where the train generator starts out making the mine shaft. I don't think I see any chests or anything interesting down that way, and so I'm going to just randomly head this way, which is a dead end. Or is it a dead end? Looks like there might be more over here. I don't want to waste my sword on that, though, and I don't have my shears on my bar, so I'll just pick a different direction to go, because that's a nice lazy thing to do. And I hear just 1 or 2 zombies. So I'm not too worried about the mobs. Have I been here? Oh, there's another creeper. Hello, creeper. I do see the chest. Oops. The creeper decided to go for a swim. And Brian would like to see if he can reach this chest from here. He can! It's more coal! And some other stuff that, again, I'm going to leave behind. There are tons of mine chests. Tons of chests inside this mine shaft. I don't recall being in a mine shaft that had chests with this frequency before. Much less 6 diamonds in a chest. And I guess I said I'm going to keep heading down, so I will keep heading down. Oops, and that's a dead end. And I thought I saw something green over here. I know the creeper died in the lava over there earlier. And I kind of think a zombie's going to come out and surprise me any moment now. Let's see if I can put out this water from here. Nope, can't quite reach it. I do hear those zombie footsteps nearby, though. Alright. Oop. And a skeleton shooting at me from somewhere. I didn't see where he was. I'm kind of stuck in this water current. Man, I'm like right at the edge of the water, and somehow like I can't seem to move forward. And I'm probably going to get hit with an arrow before I manage to... Oops. Get that water out. Okay, great. I know there could be enemies behind me. I have not been doing this particularly safely. But sometimes... And I haven't been paying attention to the number of zombie noises to know if it's a possibility that they're multiplying again. And if I do find a 3rd zombie dungeon before I find the stronghold, well, that would be the trifecta. Well, I guess actually the trifecta would be like a zombie dungeon and a skeleton dungeon and a spider dungeon. But yes, let's see. I am being... Oh, yep. That's why I cut these things down first, rather than just kind of running on through, because you never know who's about to jump at you around the corner. Alright. And that was just the arrow falling via gravity that the skeleton had fired into that block. Alright, that seems to be a dead end over there. So there's 1 fewer scary direction. There's some water down here that I would like to put out before I go anywhere else, but I'll put a torch right there real quick. And so yes, I expect that from what I've seen of other people's videos, the strongholds in Minecraft still aren't that hard to, you know, conquer, other than they have like silverfish spawners and... Yeah, are there any other kind of things? Well, obviously chests. But are there any other kind of like bad mobs? Are there any other spawners and things in the strongholds these days? I'm not even really sure. Since there's some wood laying on the ground and I could use some more sticks, I'm going to craft some more sticks and some more torches. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so let's continue exploring. That way is a short little dead end, and I still have plenty of coal, right? Yeah, 29 is fine. Over here is another dead end. I kind of hear some monster noises in the distance. I guess it's probably not a good idea. I've never tried throwing an Eye of Ender. Oh, here's where I blocked off that one direction. Okay. Let's go ahead and kill off Mr. Zombie over here. And I think now, basically, I'm on the other side of it. Because I think, basically, I had put the block when I was coming from over here. Yeah, there's that one chest. I don't know if you throw an Eye of Ender, like, underground, like, if you'll be able to, like, does it immediately go and hop through a wall, or... Well, hold on. Here's more to explore. Nope, another dead end. And, like, will it get stuck on the ceiling, or I'm not sure exactly what will happen to it at this point, and so I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to get it out into a little bit more open area if possible, although I don't know. It seems like it's all mine shafts, and there's nothing that's really kind of an open area. Wait a minute, there's this room. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, this room seems nice and safe. It's got a little bit of ceiling room. And so let's grab an Eye of Ender and just see if we can tell what direction we should be heading for the stronghold. And it seems like it has gone this way, and so Brian is going to go that way. And before I lose track of what is north, south, east, west... Oh dear, I've forgotten how this works now. I believe that way is north, the kind of like small head of the L. And so basically to the northwest was the direction that the Eye of the Ender was taking me. And so I'm going to try to mine or travel or do whatever in order to head over in that direction as we continue to explore. And so I may edit out, but I'll bring you guys back in when something interesting happens. Alright, I did not find the stronghold, and I didn't find anything really, it's just been all solid stone, and it was nighttime. I dug back up to the surface, I'm underwater somewhere. It was nighttime, so I went ahead and slept away the night. And so now let's go back up to the surface, let's figure out where we are, and let's try throwing some Eye of Ender into the sky again. And since it's... Ooh, am I stuck under a... Oh, it's ice! I've been in that situation before and forgotten what to do. This time, fortunately, okay. Wow! And I see a creeper. And so how about we deal with him before we do anything else? I like sliding around on the ice. Hooray! Whee! Hee hee. Wind chimes. I'm up to level 21. I will be able to enchant something good. I'm going to be able to make another attempt at getting a looting sword, which would be great for the Ender farm. If I had like looting 2, and we're killing Endermen and getting like 2 and 3 Ender pearls at a time, that would be awesome. Alright, I have no idea where I am. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this spider just because I want to skid across the ice. Whee! Hello, spider. Oh look, you're on fire, and you're on the ice. That's funny as he kind of like turns upside down. It looks like his dying body kind of like went through the bottom of the ice. Okay. On task, on task. Alright, there is enough open sky around me here that I should be able to see. I've lost a couple Eyes of Ender from throwing them, and so they kind of like dove down into the ground or went through the walls when I was underground. But let's see. Okay, it says I need to go this way. Please don't break. Thank you. And so we shall try to go this way. Oh, I'm so happy that there's all this frozen ice and there's going to be snow next time there's weather. Oh, this makes me so happy. And you know what else would make me happy? Actually finding a stronghold in the episode where we go to find a stronghold. Okay, and so I'm going to just throw this guy again. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm standing in exactly the same spot as before, aren't I? This is like the cave system I went down. There's going to be a torch right here. Yep. Okay. So we saw it go into the ground. I did not realize I was standing in the same location until I saw it went down into the ground, and then I realized I was in exactly the same location. Right, and so here's where I jumped down. And so it seems like it was kind of going down in this direction. And so I'm going to travel a little ways this way, and then I think just start digging straight down. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys saw it on camera. I had an iron pick, but then after I found all of those diamonds, when my iron pick ran out, I just went ahead and crafted myself a diamond pick. And I'm not going to go straight down, obviously, because you never dig straight down, but I think I will do this trick of standing between 2 bricks. Oops. Oh, it's just a flint. I thought it was like a skeleton arm sticking through the wall or something. And kind of digging down like this, and hoping that we encounter the stronghold this way. And of course, the reason that you never dig down is you never know what's going to be below you, and you might fall into some lava or something like that. Whenever you're standing between 2 bricks like this, it's always the case that you're standing on at least 1 solid brick, and so you don't have to worry about falling down kind of an unknown distance. But at the same time, you got to hope that you find something. Otherwise, you're going to have to pillar back up or find some other way back up. And if you have a full inventory, you also end up with a mess of blocks floating around your feet like this. They kind of look cool. Ooh, I hear a zombie or something. And it sounds like it's getting louder as I go down, so that's a good sign. And let's put out some light again. I would really like to kind of pick up these blocks, or let's do this. I'm going to dig out. Ooh! The trifecta! Alright. It is our 3rd zombie dungeon. I'm trying to find a stronghold, and all I can find is zombie dungeons. And this is just... Isn't this the most ridiculous thing ever? I just have an affinity for zombie dungeons. It's like if there's anyone nearby, I seem to somehow stumble into it. I don't know what it is. It's my superpower. You know how people always talk about, like if they had some crazy, dumb superpower, what it would be? Apparently Brian's is the ability to find zombie dungeons in Minecraft. So I'm going to light up a little ways around here. Since I was just kind of coming straight down into it, I wouldn't expect many to have spawned, because I haven't been within proximity of the spawner for very long. And it looks like down in this direction there might be like a ravine or something. I just want to light it up a little bit more. Alright, I can't see what's down there, but it doesn't seem like there's any enemies. This one does have a chest, so let's see what we've won. Ooh! Oh, it's cat. Right, because this is an old terrain that was generated back in 1.0. It would have been really cool if I happened to stumble upon one of the newer music discs inside a dungeon, which you all tell me is possible. But that's okay, I'm happy to get cat as well. I only have one piece of bread, and so I will go ahead and eat it up to free up an inventory slot. And yeah, I'm going to have to check on the time to see... I would really like to find the stronghold in the episode where we're trying to find a stronghold. So long as all these cobblestone blocks are sitting here, and I have a chest. Hee! And everyone likes to hear that sound. I will go ahead and put another stack of cobblestone in there. And pick up the rest of these blocks, and... I really feel like... Oops. There we go. Flints I do not need. Alright. I really feel like I should be near the stronghold. Oh, I have to mine up more moss stone. Alright, let me do that off camera. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, we might be running out of episode time here, but I think I am going to continue to explore. And I'm going to need to have some dirt on my bar, because I can't even fit cobblestone on my bar at this point. I hear some stuff splashing over here, and it sounds like it's actually this way, and so I'm not sure if these waters are going to be connected, or what's happening over here. But I see also some light. Oops! Hello! Nice shot, Mr. Skeleton. So I will go ahead. It looks like there's some light over here, presumably from some lava. Yeah, there's a zombie over here. He'll probably fall in lava before he can come and get me. And then over here, oops, hello. Let's check out what's happening over here. Okay, we're down at the lava level apparently, and here is where I heard this water. And I still don't see any signs of a stronghold. And so I would hate to end this episode without finding it, but it seems like that might happen today. But then again, any episode... Oop! With 3 zombie dungeons, an abandoned mine shaft where we found 6 diamonds and chests. I guess you can't complain too much, right? You'd have to really be a world-class complainer to complain about that. Okay, assuming I can manage to get out of this water alive. My gosh, sometimes these water currents are just so strong. Alright, where am I? This actually is a nice cave to be in because I have enough room that if I wanted to throw an ender pearl once more, I might be able to have kind of like the ceiling room to actually see where it's going to go. But since this cave system is so extensive, apparently, at first glance, yeah, maybe we'll make this an extra long episode. Because I'm just that nice. And I really want to find... Ooh, is that it? I see something up there. Hold on, what's up there? I want it to be somehow a sign of a stronghold. Nope, it's a mine shaft. Alright, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to throw another Eye of the Ender and hope that it gives me directions in order to find this crazy stronghold that doesn't want to be found. And I need to craft some more torches. Brian needs to craft some more torches. My inventory is so full, and then I'm going to go to a stronghold, and it's going to continue to be full. Maybe I should just exit back out and bring some stuff home. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is to do here, guys. I did not expect this episode to go this way. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to keep on caving. Oops. Eee. Scary gravel area. I hear you, zombie, but I don't see you. Where are you hiding? Sounds like he's almost right through here. Oh, hello. They're down over here. This would be a good occasion to use one of my favorite weapons, lava in a bucket. Oh yeah, lava in a bucket. It makes me want to dance. Lava in a bucket is my favorite way to kill all of the enemies below. Hooray! And I still have not even used my power bow once yet. And so I'm going to have to try that out shortly too. Let's go ahead and put out this lava somehow, maybe, possibly. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, and so apparently there's kind of like more room for bad guys to be hiding down at this level somehow, maybe, possibly. There's some gravel. Or maybe this is just going to circle around to where I was just looking, and so they're just kind of hiding in this little trench. It's hard to tell now that the lava turned some of this into cobblestone. Okay. In any case, there was a room like right over here. Yes, here it is. Oop, yep. Alright, and I remember that block of lapis on the wall, and so yeah, I came from around here and then circled around here. Oh, yep. The dangers of commentary. You're just kind of like gesturing out in different directions rather than paying attention to what's around you. Creeper tries to sneak up. Fortunately, we're wearing lots of armor. We have our food bars. Alright. I have apparently gotten into just, full-on caving. And yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen with regards to trying to find the stronghold. Alright, that is a dead end. Oh, and I haven't been marking any dead ends or anything either. I really haven't been finding many dead ends because I've been kind of exploring pretty randomly so far. But let's start doing that. Alright, that way is a dead end. Except for here's a bunch of coal, and I could actually use some, so I'll edit out again. And I'm back, but the coal is gone. It's amazing. It's video editing. Alright. Let's see. What is this way? Nothing again. Alright, so this is a dead end as well. And so if that was a dead end, and that is a dead end, then... Oh, but I came from up here. Right, so I guess I should mark that this is a dead end. Or I could just close it off. I'll just close it off. Alright, we never even knew that was there. Great. And this is the way that is unexplored. Nope. This is... Hello! That's the same place the creeper jumped me. I guess there must be somewhere right above here that I have not yet lit up. There's over there. Is there somewhere just kind of just above? No, I kind of lit up there. Oh, there might be a hole in the ceiling. There's definitely gravel that fell from down here. I don't know that there's any cave systems up there, though. I guess they must have just walked from somewhere else. I want to collect the bones. I meant to actually take bones with me on this journey, but I want to have bones on me so that if I am up in the overworld and I find some wolves, I want to tame some wolves, both because there are experiments with wolves that I intend to do in the near future, as well as because it seems like at some point in the not-too-distant future, you're going to be able to breed wolves. Actually, I'm not sure if you can do that in 1.1 or if that was in one of the snapshots that I saw a video of people breeding wolves. And I think this lava pool I have spied from a different angle. Perhaps not. In any case, it's time for me to craft some more torches. Brian has a whole lot of torches. Hooray! So yeah, it will be good to have wolves for the potential of breeding them so that I'll be able to do more experiments, as well as just a couple of experiments that I've already drawn up. Don't worry, we won't hurt the wolfies when we're doing the experiments. Hopefully, maybe. Some of them may involve attacking mobs, and so that's always dangerous business. Alright, I seem to have lit up most of this at this point. and I still have not found what I'm looking for. Here is a different little area. Alright, nothing interesting there. I guess this is, yes, this is the zombie dungeon. So, we found the zombie dungeon when we were digging down, straight down, to try to find the stronghold. So maybe I should continue digging straight down? I forget if this was a dead end. It is. Mark that as dead end. So yes, I was originally digging, trying to find the stronghold right over here. Yes, here's my long tunnel, and so maybe I should just keep digging. Let's try that. And bedrock. Okay. Well, the stronghold is apparently not right here. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright, let's see. We appear to be standing on level 5, and so I am going to try to climb up to, yeah, I guess level 10, where I'll be just above the lava layer, and then I will just try digging a short distance in a few directions, just in case we actually are pretty close to the stronghold. Actually, I'll go higher than level 10. I'll go to like level 25 or 30, actually, because I figure that'll be the most chance that if there is a stronghold right around here, regardless of what height the stronghold is at, I will be likely to intersect it, or at least that's the logic that I'm trying to use. So I'm going to do some digging, and I will see you guys in a short bit. Alright, I'm just getting a cave noise, and I hear some skeletons. Oh, but it appears I found this abandoned mineshaft area again. Well, something is better than nothing. So let's take a look at where I am over here. See if I'm in any imminent danger. It would appear not. The only imminent danger I'm having is not having a completely full belly. And so let's eat some of these delicious watermelon that I brought along for the journey for just such an occasion. Hunger. And, oops, I hear what sounded like multiple spiders behind me. Oh, I see an Enderman behind this zombie. I'm afraid of looking at him before I'm ready. Oh, he can't get me. It's not tall enough. Oh, crap, except for... Now, who knows? Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm going to stay under here in case the Enderman teleports back. Huh. I see. So one hit with the sword... Alright, so the sword does not suck. One hit with the sword coupled with just a bit of time seems to be enough kind of added fire damage that it's going to kill a creeper anyway. And I'm still kind of terrified about all of these. So let's chop down a few more of these and see what I'm getting myself into. Alright, I'm going to continue exploring around because that's what we do. We explore and we light stuff up. Okay, well I found a cool looking area, and there seems to be, I can't tell if that's a lava pool or what's going on there. I see a zombie somewhere down below in the water streams over here. And so I would like to get over there, and I believe that I can, provided that I put out this water. And I think I can walk on by. I think this water is going to prevent... Oh, it's not lava. It's another part of the top of the mine shaft. Okay, interesting. Not going to hop down in there yet, because I prefer, hello, to stay in the cave. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh, that was weird. I thought my sword kind of like went directly through his head, but he did not take damage, and so I was not sure what happened there. There is the creeper. Okay, creeper dead. Don't see any other bad guys here, so, oh, darn it. Should have seen that coming. I don't know if he's going to teleport back anywhere nearby. Yep, he did. Hooray! And I don't know that I got anything. Ooh, there's like a big intersection here, and there's a skeleton shooting at me from I don't know where. There he is. Let's use my power bow. Boom! Boom! He is dead. You are dead, sir. And, okay, so let's see. We're obviously near the surface, because I just heard a cow. This seems like maybe it's going to circle around. No. Okay, that's a dead end. I'm obviously just below the surface. I hear zombies on the surface, so I guess it's nighttime. Yes, it's just kind of becoming night. I hear a sheep eating grass, I believe was that sound that we just heard that was like thwacking at dirt. Alright, let's see. This is also a dead end, okay. Yeah, basically since it's nighttime I'll continue exploring, but once it does turn daytime... Oh, hello. It's another skeleton or two. Shoot him, there you go. Alright, you guys duke it out. And meanwhile, I'll go over here and light up this little dead end. And I'll continue to be amused by the fact that you guys are poor shots. I'll try not to get hit by any of the stray arrows. And I will take care of the victor. That is always fun. Alright, I found more mine shaft. I'm near the surface, so I think this is unlikely to contain anything too good. Coal, I will take. And the food, I don't even have room for right now, and so I'm going to continue to leave that behind. But yeah, basically at this point, I'm just waiting for it to turn daytime again, and then I will head upstairs. I'll head home, we'll drop back off the crap ton of inventory we have, and we'll go looking again for the stronghold next time. Okay, it's just turning morning time, which means there's probably still creepers afoot, but I'm near the surface, and so my intention is to head back up to the surface and carry all of this crap home. Hello, sheep! How are you on this fine morning? And let's see, if I want to get out of here, how about I do this? Pardon me, sheep. I'm trying to build a staircase, and you are in the way. And now you're trying to run out of the way, but you don't know where to go because you're a dumb sheep. Oh, the sheep. All of life startles them. Alright. I do not immediately see any creepers, so that is happy. The sun rises in the east, thanks to new Minecraft rules, and so the sun is over there. There's a creeper, which means north is this way, which is the way that I need to head home so that I can drop off all of these items, and it's going to be a long trip, and so unless I somehow stumble across yet another zombie dungeon, I will see you guys when we're back home. Okay, this is worth pointing out. Well, one, a creeper just blew up behind me, but this cow, I presume, is going to suffocate under the ice? Or is his head somehow getting out so that he's not going to suffocate, but he's stuck under the ice? So apparently a creeper just surprised me right there when I came over to show you guys this. And I'm just really curious to see if he's getting any air. And it seems like he is, because by now I would have expected him to be taking suffocation damage, I think. I hear other footsteps, but it appears to be just the other friendly animals. And I think my inventory is full, so I can't even pick up any of these. Oh, no, I can pick up dirt. Hooray. I'll pick up some of that. Just to hear the little pop, pop, pop sound. Yeah, it seems like even if he is under the ice, he still seems to be breathing air. And so we will leave him as the under ice cow. It's a miracle of modern science, Minecraft terrain, ice freezing over, cow breathing apparatus. In any case, it's yet another unexpected thing you didn't expect to see in the episode where Brian goes to find a stronghold. Alright, I'm headed home. See you guys later. I can't recall if we've encountered this before, but as I was running home, I found this, which would make a nice area for a base. I'm actually going to hit F3, so we can have the coordinates on the screen, 80 and minus 1446, just in case I ever want to come back there, because that does look pretty cool. But in any case, I'm headed home. And I'm back home just in time to see the sunset. I'm going to sleep, and then we'll talk about the whole journey. And awakeness. Okay, so we went to find a stronghold, and instead we found 3 zombie dungeons, which netted us 2 more saddles, another cat music disc, and some cocoa beans, which I put away in the food chest since you can make cookies out of them. Up to 20 cocoa beans at this point. Also, some more buckets, and at this point, I think I'm going to start transferring the buckets. Since I'm kind of keeping them as dungeon spoils for the most part, I'm going to put them up in this chest for right now, all these empty buckets that I have. At some point, they might come in useful if I end up trying to build something out of lava or I don't know what. But in any case, I have all of these crazy buckets from the dungeons that we have found. And then we found the abandoned mine shafts, which netted us 6 diamonds, 3 of which are still here, and the other 3 I turned into this new diamond pick to replace this aging diamond pick that's about to go. I'm going to put the aging diamond pick away in this chest so that I will be able to use item repair on it in the future. And yes, so this episode overall was both a disappointment and pretty cool. It was a disappointment because we went looking for a stronghold and we didn't find it. However, we did find 3 zombie dungeons, an abandoned mineshaft, and tons of chests full of good stuff like diamonds. So, at the beginning of the episode, I asked you, what did you expect me to find? If you said 3 zombie dungeons, an abandoned mineshaft, and chests full of diamonds, then you win! Congratulations! But I doubt anyone said it. I will see you guys next time. Hope you're having a good day.